Hey everyone, it's Bob again. So this morning I wound up buying a storage unit. I was going after a pretty nice one. I had a lot of tools in it, but at the very end it just went through the roof. And I wound up passing on it because I didn't think the money was in it anymore. So I wound up purchasing a second unit that I don't think I should have bought. It really wasn't a good unit. It was actually really ugly. I'll start adding some pictures up around here somewhere so you can see it, but it was only 70 bucks. And then with all the fees and stuff, I think I wound up paying a total of $88 because I paid Addison, she helped me, and then I had to pay the storage, the auction company. So this is going to be a quick run through of what we found. It really isn't priced yet, but who knows? If I see something interesting, I will point it out and maybe we'll look it up and see how we did. Before we get started, I would like to say we did try to do some video out at the storage facility. It's Arizona. We're in the summer. It's super bright, super hot. We do not go through stuff at the storage facility. What we do is we load it in the truck and we bring it home, and that's where we sort and go through everything, because I know you see a lot of people go through stuff at the storage facility and then they put it back in the box, they bring it home, and then they go through it again. The fewer times you handle something, the less it costs you to handle. So we just threw everything in the truck. Like I said, I had Addison with me, so I trust her. So she's not going to be stealing stuff out of it. And we just load it up and bring it home. Eventually, we want to get a warehouse so we don't have to bring it home because it can take up a lot of room. But this one was so small, probably would have brought it home anyways, because it was a 5x5, maybe 2 feet deep. And like I said, it was really a bad unit I shouldn't have bought. The storage facility is round trip from my front door to the storage facility and back. I can make the entire trip in 15 minutes or less. So since it's such a small unit, it took us less than an hour to leave here, go to the bank, load it up, and then come home. And then once we sorted it, anything that was junk, garbage, it's already gone. You're not going to see any of that. We've already gotten rid of it. Anything that was like low end we didn't want to deal with has gone to a thrift store. What we got left is stuff that may or may not be any good or not. The one thing that's not in the box that I did already pull out was we found this Lenovo tablet, and power's on just fine. Obviously it's charging. The battery is completely dead, but seems to be in good shape. This is it's an HGE, so we'll see what that's worth. Might be good, might not. Next up, we found the truly wireless, wire-free earbuds. These are the knockoffs of the AirPods. If you try to sell them on eBay or anyplace else, they're just going to bust you for them. The upside is I keep all earbuds regardless. I have a dog that loves to chew on them, and I have children that love to leave them lay around the house all the time. So my children are constantly screaming and whining that they need new earpods. Well, this is a good way to get them and save a few bucks. Shoes all came in pairs, so there may be another one around here. There is another one around here. I just don't have it with me right now. First thing we found was these Converse. They're kind of cool. They're Adidas. The 753001. They look like, I don't know. They've been worn, and being a size 12, I don't know. I'm not sure. The soles are really nice. I think if they got cleaned up really good, I think they'd look really nice. I just don't know the resale value. Next up, I thought these were actually kind of cool. This is another pair of Adidas. And they're the 011001 from 2011. The other number is 104387905. Again, they're worn. These are actually in pretty nice condition overall. You see the the creases from the wear and the age, but yeah, they seem to be pretty nice. Those actually might be worth a couple bucks. Who knows? And I grab anything. Whatever's in the locker that could be of value, especially in this case, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get my money back, but I grab everything of value. So this is, next up, this is a Reebok UFC t-shirt. It's just red, nothing special about it, but maybe a couple dollars. Came up with this is a button down. It's a men's black Michael Kors shirt. I'll look up anything Michael Kors. I know that it's a popular brand, so who knows. And then here's the Giga Blast. These are from Cox. And they're just earbuds. Again, giving them to my kids. Dog will eat them, and that will be that. Next, I can't find a pair of 7 jeans. I know 7 for All Mankind is a really popular and valuable brand. I think these are men's #1. They look to be boot cut. And I don't know if 7 for All Mankind and 7 are the same thing. So these may be squat. I have no idea. But like I said, everything's going to get looked up. And if it's garbage, it goes away. And I'm not going to resell it. So again, this is just the raw, this is going through all the raw, essentially. The garbage is gone. And this is the stuff that may or may not be worth it. Then we have this guy worked for Cox. Because I found all kinds of Cox stuff in there. And so he obviously worked for Cox, which is fine. And so his Edwards work shirt, Cox work shirt, was in there. It's just a polo. I actually sell this stuff, Dunkin' Donuts, Cox, you name it, because if a lot of times the employees, they'll get issued 2 shirts, but they want a spare one, they want a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one, whatever. And the company won't issue it to them. Well, if I sell them on eBay for $15, they actually do sell. So I have no problem selling it. Next up is this Under Armour hat. It looks like it's been a little squished for a while, so shove it on a mannequin head, clean it up a little bit. That'll sell. People like Under Armour. That will sell. Next is actually a set of keys on a lanyard. And somewhere else, I have a whole bunch of others. I don't know where they're at. You'll probably see them later. Here's the thing. You take the keys and you throw them into a bucket. If you buy storage units at all, and so it's like there's a car key, there's a house key, there's another house key. Throw them all into a bucket. When you get 5 pounds, 6 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever, sell them on eBay. People love those. They do a lot of crafts with them. You can turn around and ship it in a regional flat rate box for a 2 pound. Or better yet, a lot of times you can shove a lot of keys into a padded flat rate envelope and you ship them. So they ship pretty cheap, but you send a ton. And you can make pretty good money on just old used keys that nobody wants. Then this I thought was really interesting. It's called Cox Conserves. It's a lunch pail, and it had a knife and a fork. I'm pretty sure I saw them, but I didn't know what they went to, and they went away because they were really cheap. So still make a nice little food storage bowl. And then it had all this interesting stuff in it. So it's got Cox Digital Workplace Notepad. Definitely use that. And then Office 365. It's just sometimes this stuff, it's promotional and it's cheesy, but people like it. So sometimes you can actually sell it. So look it up before you throw it away. I mean, more than likely you're going to throw it away, but it might be worth something. This is a little USB adapter for your car. Brand new. This says Microsoft Teams. I don't even know what that is. It's sealed, unfortunately, but I'm going to open it. I think it goes on your keychain, so it's got a little keychain hook. I think it's just for cleaning your glasses or your cell phone. So that might actually be kind of handy. And this is a little stylus. Again, it says Microsoft on it. It was purchased through ASI. If you don't know who ASI is, they do a lot of promotional items. And they're like the big one. So anything coming through ASI is kind of cool. Hey, the knife's in there. See if it's the right knife. Yeah, it's in there. Maybe the fork will still pop up. This is a USB, so like a book light. So it plugs into USB and it's got a little light right there. And that says Microsoft on it. I don't know what this is. It's kind of cool, different. This says Microsoft Teams. I do believe this hooks onto the back of your cell phone, so you take it off and it glues to your cell phone or your cell phone case. And I think it's for credit cards. So you can put your credit card in here. So like if you want to go somewhere but you don't want to carry your whole wallet, you can just slide your credit card in there, have your phone, you're good to go. And then little charger bank. Now I want to know if this has Microsoft on it, because everything else has. So it's kind of interesting to see all this Cox stuff inside of this Microsoft stuff inside of a Cox box. But yeah, it says Microsoft Teams. So I have a feeling somebody at some point must have been with or doing something with Microsoft. Who knows what, because they have so much stuff going on, it's ridiculous. I used to video game test for them back in the 90s, and that was a blast. Next up, probably not worth a heck of a lot. It's just a wallet, but it's a Nike golf wallet. Looks like it's never been used. Probably just got a little dirty from sitting around. I think a little cleaning and then leather restorer on that. Make it look awesome. Oh yeah, we got this, which is a Microsoft Teams water cup, reusable water cup. It's brand new, never been used. So it's pretty cool. I did come across a lot of vaping stuff. I don't vape. I've never vaped, so I don't know anything about it. Throw it aside, look it up later, you know. Then there's this little Rover Drone. It's pretty cheesy. Yeah, probably not worth much. Probably doesn't even work, but who knows. Like I said, anything that could have value, we keep and we look up. This is a Samsung Galaxy Note 5. It's pretty rough. It's seen better days. It's got a big crack in the back. It's shattered in the back. The front doesn't look too bad. Either way, it's cracked on the front too. Either way, not good condition. What I do with these is I'll lock these up. So I'll keep a hold of them until I get like 20, 25 of them. And I used to sell them for gold scrap. eBay recently did a big thing where you can't sell gold and stuff like that as a reseller when they went to manage payments. So I just sell them as parts or repair only. You get the same price. It doesn't matter. But you get anywhere from 50 cents to $2 or $3 a phone. They're not really worth anything, but considering you're getting, in some cases I've had 10, 15 phones in one unit. So if you get 10, 15 phones, yeah, okay, and 2, 3 units, it's an extra 30, 40 bucks, you know, at least. So moving on. Thought this was pretty cool. I gotta see if they're real, but it is a pair of Beats. I don't know anything about Beats. I don't, just never something I've really followed. I don't do a lot of headphones and stuff. They're really dirty, but should clean up. If you know anything about Beats, you can tell if, you know, these are any good or whatever. Let me know. But yeah, thought they were kind of cool. Don't know if they work. Haven't been tested yet. I didn't know much about this. I cheated. I already looked this up. It's a Corsair mouse. It's a gaming mouse. This one had the aluminum base, or stainless. Looks aluminum to me. Just looked a little better. So I went ahead and I kept it. I looked it up. This is a G95. Looks to be in really good condition. Again, none of this is tested yet. If it's working, then yeah, this is actually a really good find. So we'll see. Next up is just this stupid little speaker. Probably a Bluetooth is my guess, but it does have an aux port, so this is not going to be worth very much. A few dollars at best. Again, item I like to give to my kids. Continuing on, we did get a pair of AirPods. They are wired, which means they're not worth very much at all. And they are completely tangled with other cords and hair ties. So even if these work, I'm not going to resell them. These will go to my kids again. Dog's eaten 5 or 6 pairs of these so far, and kids will like them. Another thing I grab, and I always keep, is I try to keep these cables. You do get a lot of stuff. You get the tablets, you get the phones, you get all that. And so if it's something I can resell, I like to have a cord to throw with it. Even like when I do the liquidation stuff, you'll get liquidation items that are missing cords. Keep a few just in case. That way you're not having to buy them. Anytime you don't have to put extra money out for your business, it's a win. If you can do it like that, I like to just take a Ziploc bag, I put them on a shelf. Easy peasy. So, all right, moving on, we had this Nike box. I saw this in the pictures. I was kind of excited, hoping something good would be in there. It wasn't. What it was is it's speakers for a surround sound system. They're just the little speakers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm guessing the rest of the surround sounds here. If so, I probably screwed up because there was also a one of those old 90s stereos, and I sent the stereo and a speaker to the thrift store already. I'm wondering if the speaker was actually the woofer that was supposed to go to the system. Not a big deal. You can get woofers for nothing. So, we'll see. Next we found some phones. Not really sure what they are. Both of them are in pretty heavy phone cases. This one looks like it's been through hell, and so it's beat up. But this one actually looks to be in pretty good condition, so it might be worth a couple of bucks. May not. May be working still. Who knows? So we'll just have to wait and see. Got an iPhone, little teeny iPhone. Again, it's been beat to hell. Like I said, we'll just lot those up. I think that's 5 phones that we pulled out of this locker. We'll save them until I get quite a few more, and then we'll just lot them up and sell them on eBay. So, and there's like more vaping stuff. Don't vape, don't know anything about vaping. I actually have a neighbor who distributed for a long time till he got sued. But he knows a lot about this stuff and if it's sellable. So I'll ask him and see what he has to say. Last is, it's an Andis hair clipper system. I actually really like Andis. I sell their trimmers and stuff for pets. This one's for humans, but it's a nice one. I actually personally use Andis for my hair control. Not that I have much left, but they work great. It's a great product. So we switched boxes, and we're just going to go through the last of it kind of quick. So Addison's with me now. She helped me this morning go clean out the locker and sort through it the first time. Again, like I said, we haven't really sorted through it. It's like, this looks good, this looks like trash. If it looked like trash, it went away. So, let's move on. This was actually in the box. It's a Houdini Ice Bucket. Probably not worth a heck of a lot. It has been used, kind of dirty. Looks like the ice tongs are missing. I think I saw those go to the thrift store. So, might be something we use for the summer. I don't know. This is a 7-inch internet tablet. It's just a kid's tablet. Nothing great. It's kind of peeked at it a little earlier. The face is kind of scuffed up. It is red, but it is great. You have a little kid that you don't want to beat the death out of a high-end tablet. I mean, I will literally sell it for 15 bucks. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. And then next up we found, it's an RCA, and it's a surround sound system. So the speakers that we found earlier go to this, because I saw where it said on the back when I picked it up. DVD theater system. I don't know. It just says DVD, HDMI, Dolby Digital. I don't think it's been played Blu-ray, and if it don't, that's going to hurt the value a lot. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I remember seeing this earlier. It's I don't know. It's a credit card reader. Type that you see at the store all the time. That really makes me wonder, what the hell were these people doing? I mean, they're just... there's a lot of unknowns with this locker. And like what these people are doing and why they have a credit card reader is beyond me. But again,
cords.
A lot more cords. So a lot of these cords I will take off. I will sell just this power supply. And this is an EPS-2. I know this comes from Cox. And this sells for like 12 bucks. Cost me next to nothing to ship. And it's all good. So again, go through the cords, figure out what's here, what's not, give back what I have to, and get rid of the rest. More cords, more cords. A lot of cords in this one. There's actually, the second box really didn't have a lot of stuff in it. Another pair of headphones. These are just, oh, these are Samsung headphones. They're really gross though. Mm-hmm. And they're really tangled up with everything else. We'll pull them off, look them up, see if they're actually worth anything, and if they're working. And a lot of times they're not going to be working. I did get kind of excited. I always like to find Nikes. These have definitely been worn. They're kind of rough, and I was like, well, you know, maybe, you know, they might be worth a couple bucks. I do believe I saw the date on these. I looked at them when we first got them. And the date was like 2013, 2012, 2013. Problem is, you can actually see light through the sole into the inside of the shoe. So these are worthless. These are beat to death. And this one's almost just as bad. So there's no value there whatsoever. Those will just probably go off the dump. Anyone know about Hudson and Barrow? Barrow. Pair of shorts. Doubt they're worth much, but hey. We'll look it up. Then we found this. It's a coffee pot. 4-cup coffee pot, Procter & Silex. It's new. It's sealed in the box. Never been used. Box is dinged up a little bit, but I'll sell that. I don't care. It's not going to be worth. Coffee pots don't sell for big bucks, but who cares? They sell. Another Microsoft thing. So we'll put that with the other Microsoft stuff and see what happens. This is a box, just a box. It's a cool looking box, but it's to one of the vapes that I found. So I figure if I got the vape and I got the box, obviously it's going to be worth more money than without the box. So I kept the box. This is another Cox t-shirt. You see it? And then in the back it says Inspire Greatness. Really nice condition. Actually, it's canvas, Bella canvas. They make decent product, and a lot of the stuff they do, it's mid-range, but a lot of stuff they do is for promotional. But they make really nice clothes. I used to work for a company that sold their stuff, and never had to complain about it. Then we got a Sony digital case. There's nothing in it. It is empty, other than, well,
there's some cords.
There's some cords, but, and then a non-US chart plug, but I don't know. I mean, maybe someone's looking for the case. If I can figure it out, I might try to sell it, or I'll just get rid of it. Either way, not a big deal. Then we got this Cox Wi-Fi bag. I don't even know what's in it. I haven't looked inside this one. I just got thrown. Toss in here. It's a Sanyo Blu-ray. Does not have a remote with it, but is a Blu-ray player, which helps with an HDMI port. So, oh, I have to look that one up. Cool. Another pair of those Cox headphones. You know where those are going, same as all the others. And then we got a couple routers. I doubt these have any value. Usually they have value in the beginning and then they drop pretty quickly. But at the same time, you never know, so I'm not going to. Sure feels like something's in there. Something is in that. Okay, so here's the bag the router was in. So then they got something that's in this bag that's tied off as hard as a rock. Oh, score! I'm gonna gosh, I'm gonna make you wait. You're gonna have to watch till after the routers.
I know.
Yeah, because that's like big bucks. Not really, but all right. So the router is, this one's a panoramic TG 1682. Looks to be in really nice condition, but then again, all they do is sit on the floor, so it's pretty easy for them to look good. And this one is an Aries Touchstone TG 2472. I know the surfboards are what people want on these right now, so I don't have any clue if the Touchstones are any good, but we'll see. But what was in that bag? It's huge. Is that big old ring?
Can I see it?
Not yet. So let's see if there's any markings in it. I don't see anything. No, there's no markings on the inside. Bummer. All right, well, so that's probably just costume, but either way, kind of cool. You never know what you're going to find when you're going through a storage unit, and there's a lot of junk and there's a lot of good stuff, and I mean, you just never know. So I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. I know I don't have 10 million subscribers and 5,000 fans, but for those of you who do watch my videos, I wanted to say thank you. I really do appreciate you taking the time. I'm just trying to share my story. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. I'm trying to answer all the comments I can. And once again, thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.